Let's have a look at injuries to articular cartilage. Now, whenever you injure a structure, one of the things to remember is you compromise its function. Articular cartilage has a function of shock absorption, protection for the ends of bones at a joint, and also to help allow friction-free movement. So they're the roles or functions of cartilage. If I damage cartilage, I automatically compromise the ability of it to perform its normal functions. So your client will have issues with shock absorption, they'll have issues with protection of their joint, and they'll have issues with lubricating the joint. Now importantly, articular cartilage, because of where it sits, it's deep in a joint, and in many joints such as the knee joint, which we have pictured here, it's very difficult to get blood flow to the cartilage. It's at the very end of the bones. So as we can see here, when we take weight through the legs, I'm getting a squashing action happening across that cartilage. Very hard to get a blood flow into that. Now if we look at a joint has around the very outside of it a joint capsule. So the joint capsule contains all the stuff of the joint. It keeps it in. Just inside of that, you can see the synovial membrane. Now this is really important for us. The synovial membrane produces synovial fluid. Synovial fluid, if you like, is joint oil. So it's one of the things that lubricate the joint. Really important for us. But even more importantly for cartilage when it's been damaged, the cartilage accesses its nutrition from the synovial fluid. The prime area of joint nutrition is synovial fluid. The cartilage, to be nourished from this synovial fluid, relies on the joint compressing and releasing, and that allows the cartilage to act like a sponge. It sucks the fluid in, it releases the fluid, and I get fluid exchange. This allows the cartilage to repair itself. Poor blood supply, slow repair. For cartilage, poor nutrition via synovial fluid, poor repair. So as a trainer, what we try and do is get that synovial fluid moving across the cartilage surface. So in cartilage damage, when our client's ready, it's important that we move a joint well through range so the joint can lubricate itself prior to exercise. So good dynamic warm-up is essential for these people. And then at the end of our session, what we do is, again, move them through lots of range so that the cartilage can recover well from the session by having adequate nutrition coming out of synovial fluid due to the movement at the end of the session. So articular cartilage relies on synovial fluid for its nutrition.